Okay, this video is going to show how we're going to use discussion boards in our online classes as we move forward. And so I want to show you how we can do that. I don't know how much experience you have had in using the discussion boards in Canvas, but I just want to make sure everybody is on the same page and understands how we can use this. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to provide a discussion board for each period. I think it's going to be one for each period that begins during the class and ends at 7:45 a.m. on the day of the next class session for that respective period. And the links will be displayed below the check-in link. So in the class activities link, you would first check into the class by clicking on this link here. And then there will be discussion links, one for each period. So let's say I'm in period 1. Click on that link and that discussion board will be available for me and for other students. Let's say for this week, our next class is not going to be until Monday. So this would be available until Monday at 7:45 a.m. It would be open, available to use. And so, and then we would go here and go, the purpose of the discussion board is for students to post questions and to reply to other students' questions. And of course during this time I'll be responding to questions as well. And so you can use this, again, you can use this as long as you need it until the 7:45 of the day of our next class. So any time that you have a question, you can post that question, whether it be during the class period, that evening when you're working on it, during the weekend when you're working on something and you have a question. You can ask those questions and you can reply to others as well. So when you ask a question, this is what I want to make sure is that everybody knows how to do these things, that when you ask a question or reply to another student's question, you can include any of the following items. So I'm in student mode here, so let's say I'm going to reply to, let's say this is a question up here, and I'm going to reply to this question. Well, I can include an audio recording. And so to do that, you would click on this button here, Record Upload Media. Click on that. And you can, as you can see, it's set to do a video recording. And so you can just start recording it right then if you want it to be the video. If you just want it to be audio only, you click on the webcam, click on No Video, and then click on Start Recording. And so after you're done doing your recording, you would click on Finish. You might save it as, let's say it was test audio, and you would save that, and then that would show up in your reply. The other thing that you can do is to provide a link. Maybe there's a YouTube video that might help the student who has the question. You can do something like YouTube video, and then you would click on this, you would select it, and then you would click on this link and then paste your link in there and insert the link. Then you could also just do it from scratch right here, insert the link there, and you could put it in there as well. So the other thing you can do is you can attach a file, a Java file or an image file, and so, but that's down here at the bottom left. And so you would click on the Attach and Browse, and then let's say that you have you're working on a particular program, you have a question about the coding in there, and you would click on that, double click, and there it is, and it's going to show up in here when you post the reply. So you can see how it's right there. And so that's something you can do. The other thing is, let's say that some of you might do screenshots of your work. And so you do a screenshot and you make sure that you save it in a particular location, you know where it's located. Then you would do the same thing I just did with the Java file. So that would be available for someone to open up and see. The other thing, the final thing actually, is if you, let's say that you wanted to embed a picture, so you could have the picture just show up right in this window here without somebody having to click on a link to it. And that would be in this embed image button. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to upload the photo or the image to Canvas first. And so if you want to do that, what I would like you to do is to go to YouTube and type a search in for embed image in Canvas discussion board, and it will show you how to do that. So anyways, these are the options, possibilities, the ways that you can use this, and I hope this will be helpful as we go through this distance learning session for school. So that should be it, and we'll see what happens.